Nerazzurri fans from all over the world, welcome to the Interglobe for the pre-match of Inter-Verona, a match that could be crucial but could be as well not so important. It really depends on the result of Lecce-Napoli. They will play slightly before us, and I think that will make a big difference. If Napoli doesn't win in Lecce, the motivation of the players will be higher. If Napoli wins even in Lecce, I think our team will be a bit demotivated. But in any case, rest in peace is the name of the game. What does it mean? It means that we have an historical match next week with Barcelona in Milan. And we know how tough it is to get to a semi-final of the Champions League. I've seen myself in my life, one with Milan, one with Milan in 2003 that we lost, and this is the third one that I see in my life. So, that's what we have to think even when we play with Verona. We have to preserve our energies, and we have to let the players that will be the heroes of next week's game, whatever the result will be, rest. So the starting lineup should be one in which we have a lot of turnover. Apart from Sommer, of course, I think he will have to play, and I think that even Bissek can play in defense because he is basically very young still, and I think he can do it, at least part of the game. Then the rest of the defense, I want to change everybody, so I want De Vrij and Carlos Augusto to be the three, the rest of the defense. So Bissek, De Vrij, Carlos Augusto should be the three starting lineup players. On the wings, I want to see Darmian for sure, and probably Zalewski on the other side. Again, so that Di Marco, who desperately needs it, and Dumfries, who also desperately needs it, because despite the amazing match he played with Barcelona, he's coming back from a 1-month injury, so that they can rest. And in midfield, let's give space to Zelinski, to Frattesi, and to Aslani, and then forward Correa and Arnautovic. This is one of those cases in which we need to focus on Barcelona and not on Verona. Again, if Napoli doesn't win in Lecce, we can think about having a second half with stronger players. We can have, the big players coming in, but if not, I would just play with these players for the whole 90 minutes, no substitutions, and apart from the ones that Inzaghi counts on for the game with Barcelona, who are probably Bissek and Carlos Augusto and maybe Darmian, but that's pretty much it. Verona is 7 points ahead of the Serie B risk, and there are 4 games to go, so I think that they're pretty safe, and this makes me hopeful that we can find a team that's not, going to play like it's the last game of their lives. The other thing that makes me hopeful is that Verona plays with a 3-5-2, and as we know, teams that play against us with the same tactics usually lose, because Inzaghi is unbeatable in terms of tactics, so that also makes me hopeful, I would say. And that's pretty much it. Let's do the best we can in the context we are playing in. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please punch the like button and subscribe. That's a big gift for me. Please do subscribe. See you after the game.